All right, y'all, let's get into who's capping now. Who's capping is who's been lying to us, who's been spinning us, who's been BSing us, and Angie talked to us about this story yesterday in Trending Topics. It's a 22-year-old college student, Morgan State to be exact. Her name is Keisha Young. So she was dragged down a flight of stairs by her hair while celebrating D.C. Pride. Now, the video has been circulating all over social media where you can see a male security literally manhandling this woman. Now, the bar is called Nelly's Sports Bar. It's a popular LGBTQ plus establishment in D.C. Now, they gave a subpar apology blaming the independent security vendor for the whole incident, which sparked all because of an outside bottle that was brought into the bar, which means the security wasn't doing their job in the first place. Ooh. Now, let's get into it. Nelly's, let's be real, this isn't y'all first time apologizing. They did apologize to this woman after the whole situation happened, as if that was going to fix anything. That's a Band-Aid on a broken arm. Now, Nelly's apologized back in 2018. Now, they displayed a flag created in the 1960s to honor police. It's also a flag embraced by white supremacists. Surprise, surprise. Now, protests have erupted behind the situation that happened the other day, as it should. And listen to one of the protesters by the name of Tony Sanders.
These motherfuckers have the audacity to even have Black Lives Matter on their windows. Nelly is known for being an anti-black. You can smell the slavery in the air when you walk in that bitch. It's horrible. It's worse than walking in the Cracker Barrel.
You can smell the slavery.
You can smell the slavery up in there.
Shout out to Tony, but she went to Howard with me. She was about a year or two ahead of me. She's a Howard University alum.
I like her style.
Shout out to Tony.
Yeah, she always been about that life.
I see. Well, y'all, Nelly's is responding, and supposedly they fired that independent security company, right?
As they should.
And like I said, they apologized to the woman, but I feel like this F that apology. How convenient that they would try to pass it on to the security company. Throwing up a Black Lives Matter sign does not make you an ally. We don't need no more incidents to happen to know what's going on in this here establishment. There's a clear issue there, Nelly Sports Bar. Why on earth would a man ever handle a woman that way, let alone a black woman? And he was a black man. Who raised him? I'm completely disgusted. This woman was defenseless. She was being pulled head first. And I'm just confused. Y'all could profit off of the black dollar, but y'all can't assure the safety of black customers in your establishment. What's the purpose of security? Because I don't get it, especially if they are the violent ones. Now, there's certain establishments that piss me off when they plant themselves in the middle of a city like Chocolate City and think they could get away with incident after incident, racism after racism, and think an apology is just going to cut it. Nah, you got to do a little bit better than that. I'm curious at all how this clown who put his hands on this woman, would he have done this to a white woman? Y'all
Probably
think?
not.
Probably not. Of course not. And that's why you got your ass beat. Shout out all the people that eventually helped her out. They jumped him, and he was falling out the door quicker than he thought he was going to drag her out the door. Okay? Now, there's plenty of black-owned establishments that we can support in D.C. in the DMV area. Please stop wasting your money where we obviously are not welcome. Buy black, support black should not be a slogan, but it should be our lifestyle. Nelly Sports Bar, you're all cap. Black lives do not matter to y'all. It's saving face that matters to y'all. And as I said, there's way better places in D.C. in the DMV area. You can hit Angie up, me, anybody. We'll tell you where to go. We outside.
We'll take you to
Just look at Angie's story. She be at every spot.
That's all you got to do. Go check Quicksilver at one of his spots. Do something. But don't go where we're not welcome. I'm L'Oreal. That's who's capping. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L-O-R-E-L, or Morning Hustle Show.
And when they changed the name of Nelly's, the Nephews know what that was.
Not Nephews.
You know what I'm saying? They'll try to change the name on you in a second. Don't believe the hype. Don't
They
fall
will
for it.
put a whole afro as they slogan.
We are the Morning Hustle.